Hello to you. Hello, I'm so excited to see all of you because right now we will drink Pepsi. It is Diet Pepsi. And uh, of course, what we will do today, we will try to understand a little bit more about idioms. Idioms. I'm one moment. Gosh. I have always problems with them, and today we'll try to understand a little bit more about them. To be honest, I watched already maybe a lot of videos about idioms, and I have near me wonderful book about idioms, and I think that I need to watch more. I'm sure about this because mm, using them for me is still difficult, and it is quite yes, quite a difficult for me topic, but with your support, with your likes and your comments, I believe that I will achieve fluency. But before we will achieve fluency, let's drink a little bit Pepsi. Nobody paid me for Pepsi advertisement, but still. Oh my gosh, it is very delicious. And yes, as I said before, idioms. 30 must know idioms for fluent English conversation. What does it mean? I do not know. Fluent English conversation and all these 30 must know idioms, I do not know what they will talk about. But this video will be 20 minutes like, and I believe that maybe some of them I've heard. At least I hope so. I'm optimistic guy. But if I didn't hear any of them, it means that today lesson or live stream will be quite useful for me at least. And I hope for you it will be enjoyable, useful. Prepare coffee, tea, juice, cola, Pepsi, whatever you like, and let's go. Oh my gosh. I love this a lot. Let's show our screen. Okay, and let's go.
Listen, I'm going on a date with Jessica. Any advice? Yeah, listen. Going out with a girl like her happens once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon? But the moon is not blue.
Take her someplace nice, but not a fancy place that costs an arm and a leg.
An arm? A leg? What?
And remember, even if your first date goes bad, don't throw in the towel.
Towel? Should I take a towel to my first date?
I hope you have a great night. Break a leg. Break a leg? Jessica's leg? No, don't break her leg. Break a leg. It's an idiom. Idiom? What's an idiom? Hello, my name is Maddie from POC English, and in this lesson, I'm going to teach you 30 idioms that native speakers often use and that are very common.
One of the things that I think will be honest to say that idioms they're difficult, and I will not be surprised if sometimes some of the idioms do not know even native speakers. I think that you can find idioms in any language, like in Russian, including Russian language, but not in every language people using them frequently, or maybe more. In some languages, I'm sure people using idioms more than in others. And it seems for me that English it is one of those languages where idioms people like and love to use them more frequently, more often. And for me, it is additional headache or maybe additional fun, yes, in adventure. And yeah, I see already eagles in our wonderful community. Let's look who we have. Hello to Steve. Hello. Yes. Hello to last one. Happy to see you too. And hello to Lisa Marshall. And yeah, Jamie Dreams. Hello. Happy to see you too. Yes. Okay, let's go.
And you may hear them a lot in movies and TV series. As there are many idioms in this lesson, let's start immediately. Idiom number one, a blessing in disguise. This is my favorite idiom. Has it ever happened to you that something bad happens and then you're sad, but it turns out to be something good eventually and not bad? That is a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise is something that appears to be bad but eventually turns out to be good. For example, losing
How he's talking? The way how he's talking. I'm trying to understand this. It's definitely not about accent. It is not about accent. It's more about his personality. I mean, like the way how he talks. He is talking. It's very. Maybe when he is talking, his sounds goes more through nose. Maybe that's why he's producing more nose sound. I don't know. At least I feel so. Example, when I'm talking, my voice not so like high, it is low, like in some way. And his voice, he's talking more through nose. I don't know. Am I correct? Or do you feel this or not? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
my job was a blessing in disguise because it allowed me to start my own business. Initially it was bad, but because of that I started my own business, so it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah,
Idiom
it
number
makes
two,
sense.
a dime a dozen. This is very nice. A dime a dozen means something that is very common and not very valuable. Because you see it a lot or you have it a lot or everyone has it, it doesn't have any particular value. For example, in this city, sushi restaurants are a dime a dozen. It means there are many sushi restaurants.
I got it, because I have my own example about rocks. I don't know, maybe in America in previous century, people were using something like to show how wealthy they are. I know for sure it is about Soviet Russia. It was happening with Soviet Russia. Sometimes people were trying to show to others how how rich they are, how wealthy they are, and it is. I'm talking about. Let's translate this word. Marble ware, not marble. Sometimes you can find this, it is like glass, but it is not glass. And the people in Soviet time, they were collecting these dishes, glasses, different statues, little ones, and they were made from special glass. And the people were collecting, especially grandmothers, in certain time, in this time they have these different dishes, and it is interesting that I think it is good example, a dime a dozen, like example about carpets. People were putting them on the walls as example of well, like they were trying to show others how wealthy they are, because these carpets, from example from Egypt, just example, or maybe from another country, foreign country. And yes, it was like big thin for those time. And yes, I see your message.
Sushi is very
Hello to common sense to you too. Happy to see you. And I like how you named your, yes, like common sense. Yeah, I like how it's named. Yeah, okay, let's go.
common and it is not a fancy dish. However, in some countries, sushi can be a very expensive and fancy dish. But here, it's a dime a dozen. The third idiom, which in fact is a proverb, actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
The meaning is very clear, right? It means what you do is more important than what you say. For example, he promised to help me move, but when the day came, he didn't show up. Actions speak louder than words. He said he would help me, but he didn't. Idiom number 4.
I like his charisma. I like it, and it is giving another vibe to the video and another vibe to the language itself, because people pretty often when they're studying language they associate themselves with teacher, language with teacher, not themselves but teacher with language, the way how teacher explaining things means a lot, and charisma means a lot, and I like his charisma. Yeah, it is very cute. Yeah,
all ears. Ear.
sounds
Ears.
like I've heard.
I'm all ears. That means I'm very interested in what you want to say and I am listening very carefully. I'm all ears. For
I'm all
example,
ears.
tell me more about your trip to Japan. I'm all ears. It means I really want to listen to what you have to say. Idiom number 5, to be.
To be or not to be. I don't know. Idiom number 5. Beat around the bush. Okay, bush. Bush? Bush. Bush, of course, bush. And yes, I'm all ears. Sounds a little bit creepy. For me, at least. Probably, it looks like I've heard about some of these idioms, but I never used. And to use this, I'm all ears. Yes, it is creepy. The more I think about this idiom, the more creepy it is. But still, it makes sense. It is logical. And yeah, I'm all ears to listen other idioms. Okay.
Beat around the bush. This is very common. Beat around the bush. But what does it mean? It means to avoid talking about something directly. So instead of talking about it, you beat around the bush. You talk about all these unimportant things, but you do not talk about the central important thing because it makes you perhaps feel uncomfortable. So you beat around the bush.
Yeah. I see your message, Lisa Marshall. You say that I say actions speak louder than words a lot to my son, and it is good advice sometimes even for adult people. Because, example, yeah, even sometimes adult needs to know this. I would love, example, I would love to hear these advices when people would give me good advices when I was young. I think that it would be very valuable for me. Maybe, yeah, maybe I would start to study English a little bit earlier, and as a result, yeah, but yeah, actions matters. It is for sure.
For example, just tell me what you want to say. Don't beat around the bush. Just tell me what you want to say. Stop beating around the bush. The 6th idiom is bite the bullet. The bullet is what is inside a gun. Now, can you bite a bullet? Ow, that will hurt your teeth. To bite the bullet means to face a difficult and challenging situation in a
Challenging
brave
situation.
way, with courage and with determination.
Determination.
To bite the bullet. For example,
the bullet.
I don't want to have surgery, but I know I need to bite the bullet and do it. I'm afraid of having a surgery.
Yes, to face a difficult situation or problem with courage and determination. To bite the bullet. I think it is good idiom. It makes sense when he explained, but at the same way, it doesn't make any sense for me. I mean, like, why bullet? And why you need to bite a bullet? I mean, like, yes, he explained, I got it, but I didn't get it. I mean, like, why not to bite the medal, example, you know, medals, or to buy the coin, because as a result you will be rewarded after some actions because of your encouragements. I don't know. At some point it makes sense, but it doesn't make. Yes, okay, I got it. I think I got it. And yes, I see your message. Sam Smith Q, hello, happy to see you. Where is your message? Yes, Alex, one could also say just do it. Yeah, it is very, very good phrase. Yeah, just do it, and that's all. And it's easier, especially for beginners. Yeah, I think that that's what usually I would say. Example, just do it. Don't worry, and just do it, and just try it. Just do it. Just yeah, do some action. And I saw the message from you, Sam Smith Q. Yes, I'm receiving. I'm waiting some items. I'm still waiting some items. Thank you for asking this from Amazon wishlist, and I appreciate a lot your support. And yes, let's go.
But I know I have to bite the bullet and do it because it's necessary. Next one is very fun. Break a leg.
Oh, yeah.
No, this does not mean to break someone's leg. Break a leg is a way of wishing someone good luck. Before a performance, a match, a test, an exam, you tell them break a leg instead of saying good luck. For example, break a leg. I know you will do great in the audition. Break a leg.
Break
I
a
know
leg.
you will do great in the audition. Idiom number 8. Again, another very common idiom. To cost an arm and a leg.
Yeah, I think that it is logical. My suggestion, it is my suggestion, it's too expensive. Example, if we will talk about, oh my gosh, I drink a lot of Pepsi. And what example? When you buy a car and you can tell that, again, example, you bought pretty expensive car, and you can say to your friends, oh, how much did it cost? And you can sell this as answer, oh, it was cost like, it was cost an arm and a leg. No, let's repeat again. How much did you, no, how much did you pay for your car? And you're like, oh, it was cost an arm and a leg. Yeah. Okay. It makes sense. Alex, another alternative is to face the music. Oh, I like this. Alternative. It is very poetic. To face the music. I like it, really. Oh, example, you need to do something. Oh, Alex, you need to face the music. And that's all. Just face the music. And it sounds fun. It sounds fun, yes. And I see your message, Lisa Marshall. Or, as my husband would say, cost a kidney and a lung. In Russia, probably in Russian language, people usually, it was cost, yeah, like kidney, something like this. Yeah, like how I would say this in Russian? It's easier to sell your kidney or something. I don't know. It's not easier. Yeah, something like about kidney. I would say this. I just need the context and a real conversation, and then I will say this more naturally. But yes, about kidney and leg. I don't know. Arm. You can find such idioms in Russian language too, for sure. Wow. Okay.
What does that mean? That means to be very expensive. If
Yeah.
something costs you an arm and a leg, it means you paid a lot for it. It was too expensive. For example, I would love to travel to Europe, but plane tickets cost an arm and a leg these days. It means
These
plane
days.
tickets are very expensive these days. Idiom number 9, cut to the chase. Cut to the chase? What does it mean?
Cut to the chase. Before he will answer, I will try to guess, and to be honest, I have no idea. Cut to the chase. Cut. Gosh, what it can be? Maybe it is something about cut to the chase. Maybe it is about to find short way, to find short way to do something. Example, you found easier way to do something. Yeah, maybe like this. I have no idea true this or not, but let's listen. And I see already some of your messages, and I see your message, Jamie Dreams. Cut to the chase. It means cut to the chase is get to the point. Don't beat around the bush. It is me. Get to the point. Say already what do you think. Yes, it's about me. It is already tell about something, like to tell some point. Yeah. Oops.
Cut to the chase means to get to the main point or to the main
Yeah.
issue without wasting time.
Wasting
Cut to the
time.
chase. For example,
the chase.
we don't have all day, so let's cut to the chase and talk about the budget. We don't have all day. Stop beating around the bush. We don't have all day. Let's cut to the chase and talk about the budget. Idiom number 10, easy as pie. Easy as pie, which means something very
To be very easy. To be honest, even pie, it's not easy sometimes to cook. You can have recipe, yeah, this stuff you can have, all ingredients even, but it doesn't mean that you will do this well. I mean, like easy as pie, but it is as example that I believe it is just example that anyone, if you will do this in proper way, will be able to cook a pie, any pie. And I think it is quite good example. Easy as a pie, easy as pie. Example, where can I use this? Easy as pie. To register on this website is easy as pie. Can I say this? to register on this website is easy as pie. Sounds really ridiculous. Why we are talking about pie? But it's idiom. I mean, like, what can I say? Yes, hello Leslie, happy to see you. How you, every time I have this problem with this word. How are you doing? Howdy. Every time it is kind of, yeah.
Very easy to do. For example, don't worry, this recipe is easy as pie. Anyone
Yeah.
can do it. This recipe is very easy. It's easy as pie. This idiom is very similar to piece of cake. If
Piece
something
of
is a
cake.
piece of cake, that is very easy to do. Piece of cake, POC, POC English, piece of cake English. Learning English is very easy.
I
All
would
right,
not
so
say
far we have
so.
learned 10 idioms. If you're enjoying this lesson,
Completely
don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, click
I
subscribe.
will say this
And now,
word. Yes, I will say. Stop. I mean, like, I would disagree with him. It is not easy as pie. How it looks like. It is. But today, I was watching one video maybe before our live stream, and this video was about studying English. And one guy he said this pretty simple thing that if you want to achieve fluency in English, you need to think that it is easy. You need to believe that it is easy. And as a result, it will be easy for you. And example, if you are studying another language, like you need to believe in yourself, you need just understand that it requires time, effort, and it is easy. Just, yeah, like he said that you need to believe it is easy, and that's all. And I think maybe some of these words you can find truth. Just to be consistent. This one of the thing more like difficult side to be consistent. Yes, okay, let's go. Alex, my English world. I see your message. Did you get your YouTube Premium? There haven't been any ads so far. I didn't get any premium yet. And I was thinking before this live stream to have premium, but I didn't have yet. I do not have yet, but I will do this before next live stream. At least I hope, because yeah, it would be nice. And thank you for asking this question. Thank you a lot. And it's easy as pie. I like this. Easy as pie.
let's get to idiom 11. Every cloud has a silver lining. Every cloud has a silver lining? What does it mean? This one is very similar to the first idiom of this video. What was it? Do you remember?
I was drinking directly from bottle. It is not appropriate behavior, sorry. I need to drink from my wonderful cup. Okay, let's go.
A blessing in disguise. When you say every cloud has a silver lining, it means every bad situation can have a positive side or a positive effect.
Alex, if you believe English is easy to learn, then I have a bridge for sale. I do not believe so. That it is easy to learn because I said about guy, which I was watching video today, and probably I have this I was watching this video. I want to show you this video maybe. One moment. No, I closed this video. And anyway, I was watching this video where guy was talking that you need to believe in yourself and believe that you can do this, something like this. And yeah, But of course, I'm understanding that studying any languages it is difficult, especially for me right now. Difficult to study grammar and idioms. Yeah, but it's not easy. Let's be honest. It is a long process, really, really long. If it would be so easy, I would not have any accent and mistakes in my in my speech.
Generally, it means something good can come out of anything bad. For example, losing my job was tough, but
Yeah.
it gave me the opportunity to start my own business. Every cloud has a silver lining. Idiom number
Yeah.
12, go the extra mile. This one is very lovely. You can use it
Lovely.
in academic situations too, specifically for job interviews. But what does it mean to go the extra mile? To go the extra mile means to do more than what is expected of you. So imagine you're in a job interview and you say, I am willing to go the extra mile on each and every project. That means I am willing to work even harder than is expected of me. So it's very good to be used in business English. Next idiom, to hit the nail on the head. Now, you know what a nail is, right? It's a thin
Nail.
metal thing that is used in construction. Now, each nail has a head. You pick a hammer and you hit the nail on the head. That is the best place you can hit it. To hit the nail on
Best.
the head as
Not your thumbs, not your fingers, just to the head. To hit the nail on the head. Yes, on the head. That is very, very interesting. And I see your message, Steve. You said more properly, every dark cloud has a silver lining. Yeah, maybe. To be honest, I never heard about um, idiom number 12, idiom number 13, this one, and some of them before didn't hear about them before. Yeah, I didn't hear.
as an idiom means to be very accurate and exact. For example, you hit the nail on the head with your analysis. It means your analysis was very accurate and exact. Next idiom, in a nutshell. In a nutshell.
Yeah.
Does it mean inside a nutshell? No, in a nutshell means briefly. We use it to summarize something in a few words or in a few sentences. In a nutshell, for example, can you explain the plot of the movie in a nutshell? It means can you explain it briefly? Idiom
Nutshell,
15,
yes, it makes
it's
sense.
raining cats and dogs. Well, this one is a rather old-fashioned idiom, but it is still being used, so it's important to learn it. When you say it's raining cats and dogs, it doesn't mean that cats or dogs are falling. It means it is raining heavily.
About this idiom, I believe that I've heard about this before, but I forget the meaning again. That's why it is important to listen these explanations about idioms again and again. Maybe next time, third or fourth time, I will already remember about meaning, exactly meaning of this idiom, and maybe in future I will already not only just remember, but also will be able to use this in my speech. And I think it is very amazing. I like that. I have this. They put this idiom in this list because I've heard about this idiom before. I just didn't remember meaning. And right now, yeah, it is amazing. I like it. I love it. Okay.
It's raining cats and dogs. For example, it's raining cats and dogs. Don't
Yeah.
forget to check your brolly. It's raining cats and dogs. Idiom 16.
Broly, don't forget to check your what? Don't forget to check your Broly. Broly? What does it mean, Broly? I will translate. One moment. Broly. It is umbrella.
Brawly.
Brawly?
Brawly.
Gosh. Gosh. I never thought it is umbrella. Brawly, it is umbrella. And I never heard about this before. And I received right now notification from Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you, Lisa Marshall, for coffee. You say that it will cover my membership YouTube for first per month. Yes, per month. Thank you a lot. Thank you, Lisa. And yeah, I will try to use premium already to use today, to start to using this. Yeah, thank you a lot. I appreciate this. Yeah. Broly. And I see your messages. It is Broly. It is British for umbrella. Wow. Umbrella. That idiom is speciesism. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Oops.
And dogs, don't forget to check your brolly. It's raining cats and dogs. Idiom 16. Let the cat out of the bag. What does it mean? To open the bag and let the cat out? Let the cat out of the bag? To let the cat out of the bag means to reveal a secret. For example, don't let the cat out of the bag, but I'm planning a surprise party for John.
There was something about elephant. To keep elephant in the cabinet, or maybe in the room, something like this. Like you cannot, you cannot afford to not talk about something. You must talk about some issue, some stuff. I don't know how to explain this, but it reminds me something about elephant in the room. And it sounds kind of like close for me. Here to reveal a secret and there to discuss about some topic. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
It means don't tell John, don't reveal the secret, don't let the cat out of the bag.
elephant.
Shh. I'm holding a surprise party for John. Next idiom, idiom number 17, once in a blue moon. This is again very common. It's a very interesting time phrase. Once in a blue moon means rarely, hardly
Rarely.
ever, almost never. I only see my cousins once in a blue moon because they live in another country. I see my cousins once in a blue moon. It means I rarely or I hardly ever see them because they live in another country. Another idiom, which is a piece of advice, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Now, what happens if you put all your eggs in one basket? Well, if you drop the basket or if you fall, all of your eggs will be broken. So it's not wise to put all your eggs in one basket. This idiom
But
basically
if you-
means do not spend all your time, money, and energy on one thing.
If you fall and you have all two baskets in one hand, one basket in another hand, another basket, and all your doesn't matter. All your baskets, all your eggs will be in terrible position. I mean, you got it. I hope. And yes, of course, I understood this. Put all your eggs in one basket. Example, if you working in stock market and if you want to invest money to company, like invest money, you need to think twice and do not put all money in one basket, something like this. I never was doing how it's named basket stuff because I never was. Yeah, it is kind of interesting thing, but it is good to know. And yes, I see other messages, and let's look to our Eagle community. let's communicate, and I want to read some of our comments. Hello to everyone who is first time here and who is not first time here. Happy to see you. I want to remind you my name is Alex. Yeah, it is me. And I'm trying to improve my English with by studying, not kind of studying, but by trying to understand a little bit more about idioms. And yes, I will be happy if you are first here. You can leave your comments. Maybe you know some idioms too. And yes, I see messages from Leslie. Scrambled eggs. Yes, it will be scrambled eggs. Sometimes pink elephant in the room. Thank you, Sam Smith Q. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense, and yeah, I got it. A blue moon. We have this message from Steve. Thank you. A blue moon is the second full moon in a single month, so it's not common. Yeah, second? Wow, I didn't know. I didn't know about this. Okay, let's go.
Don't risk it. For example, I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket and invest all my savings in one stock. A wiser choice is to buy different, various stocks. Not all my money in one stock. No. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Idiom 19, again another proverb. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Rome wasn't built.
Was not built in a day. Now, what does it mean?
I think that it takes time to achieve something, or it takes time to build something, or because Alex, avoid betting or sure thing. Avoid betting or a sure thing. What do you mean by this, Sam? I'm not understanding. When I'm talking, I'm using some of the things, some of the words, which can be a little bit not so good. Words parasites. Thank you, I got it. Yes, I got. Thank you, Sam, for your advice. And in Russian language, we have other thing and other idiom. Moscow, instead of Rome, they're using this word Moscow. Moscow wasn't built in a day. They're using this phrase instead of Rome. They're talking about Moscow in Russian, and it is very common word or idiom in Russian language. Yeah.
Rome was a very great and strong empire. When you say that great and strong empire was not built in one day, what does that mean? It means great things take time.
Patience.
You cannot achieve greatness in one day. You need a lot of days. Many years of hard work will lead to greatness. So if you want to achieve greatness, you need to put in a lot of hard work. For example, you won't become an expert overnight. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Or a better example, you will not learn English with one video. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yes, I completely agree with him. I will not be able to understand American culture just by watching only one video. And yes, it is true, and that's why I hope that through time I will know a little bit better about American culture itself. Yeah, it is true.
It means if you want to improve your English, it cannot happen overnight with one lesson, one video, or one book. And idiom number 20, see eye to eye with someone.
See eye to eye.
If you see eye to eye with someone, it means you agree with them. For example, we don't always see eye to eye, but we can still work together. We don't always see eye to eye. It means we don't always agree with each other, but we can work together.
Yes, I got it. And it is, we don't always see eye to eye, but we can work together and it makes sense. And it's very interesting idiom. I think that this one sounds easier than some of them from this list, and as a result, it's easier maybe to use. Will be for me, maybe. I hope. But yeah, I like all of them.
Okay, so far we have learned 20 amazing idioms.
20?
10 more
Wow.
idioms to go. But before that, let me tell you something. Do you want to have the summary of this lesson and all my YouTube lessons in the form of a PDF file? Then you can download my ultimate English book. This book has more than 400 pages of all of the lesson summaries of all of my YouTube videos.
Maybe I
And
should think
great
about
news
this.
for my YouTube subscribers, this book is for free. But how
Wow.
can you get it? Simply click on the link above my head, go to my website, type in your name, email address, click download. You will receive the download link in your inbox. And enjoy! Let's
And
get back to the
enjoy.
lesson. Idiom number 21. Spill the beans. Well, to spill the beans, what does it mean? It means to reveal a secret. Wait,
Again, spill the beans. That was already one of the idioms to reveal a secret. It is kind of strange. Really strange. Wow.
we had another idiom with
Yeah.
this meaning, to reveal a secret. To let the cat out of the bag. So they are synonymous. To let the cat out of the bag or to spill the beans. For example, I can't believe you spilled the beans about my surprise party.
This one make no sense. If you taking cat out of the bag, it makes sense. Like you're showing, like, oh, here we are. We are talking about secrets. But here, spill the beans, it is a little bit not logical for me, like at all. You kept cat, theoretically, if we will take this imagination, if we will use our imagination, you was keeping cat in the bag and nobody knew that cat is inside. But when you are spilling the beans, it looks like nobody know that beans inside of this stuff. I don't know. Maybe like, oh, I got it. Yeah, it is kind of strange. Why you need like different idioms to explain same meaning? Maybe there was so much secrets between conversations. I mean, like spilled a lot of secrets between English friends. I don't know, English speakers. That's okay. English. What I'm talking about? gosh, it is too much. And yes, but because we have two kind of same but different idioms, maybe that will help me to remember them. That's what I hope for. Oh my god.
I cannot believe that you spilled the beans. I can't believe that you revealed my secret. You ruined my surprise birthday party. Another idiom, which is very common, take a rain check. To
What?
take a rain check, what does it mean? To take a rain check means to cancel a plan or an invitation or an arrangement. Now remember, this is informal, so we often use it with our friends. Imagine that I want to
Informal.
go to the movies with a friend of mine. He or she comes and tells me to get ready, and I say, I have a lot to do. Mind if I take a rain check?
Take a rain check. Let's read this out loud. It means to decline to decline an invitation, but suggest doing it another time. I have a lot to do. mind if I take a rain check? Um, Take a rain check. Why it is rain check? I mean like rain check. Like a rain check. I mean like it makes no sense. Maybe I will just try to forget about this idiom. Take a rain check. Yes, let's forget about this idiom and let's pretend that I never heard about this idiom at all. It is too much. Yeah, I will do this successfully. Because it makes no sense, come on. Take a rain check. Take a rain check. No, I don't get it.
Miss, mind if I cancel this plan? Next idiom, the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. What
May
does it mean?
decide?
When the ball is in your court, it means it's your turn to play. The ball is in your court means it is your turn to make a decision or to take an action.
I was thinking more not court. The ball is in your side. You know, maybe is on your side. Like something like this. It is your it's yeah, it's up to you example to make decision or maybe to answer or not. I don't know. It's confusing. It's confusing. Why? Yeah, but it is at least it makes sense than previous one. And I see your message, Sam Smith Q. Alex, alternative 1. Keep the shiny side up and the dirty side down. Yeah, I like this. I like this. And holding all the cards. Yeah, I like this too. And I see your message, Jamie. Let's read this. In a store, they give you a rain check when they are out of a product on sale. So the idea is you are asking for another time. Yes. Yeah, it makes more sense when you're explaining, obviously. Just still a little bit how to say, not so easy to get it. Yes. Alex, one can also say your call. Yeah, your call, I've heard about this, your call. It is up to you, it is your call. Yes, I've heard about this before, and yeah, it is quite amazing idiom too. Okay, let's go.
For example, I've given you all the information you need. Now, the ball is in your court. It means my part is over, and now it is your turn to take action. The ball is in your court. Idiom number 24. Again, another proverb. Early bird catches the worm. Early bird catches the worm. But what does it mean? Well, imagine there is a worm, and there are many birds who want to catch it. Which of the birds will be successful? The early bird. This proverb or this idiom means that in order to be successful, you must act quickly. You must be early. For example, if you want to get ahead, remember that the early bird catches the worm. It means remember that you have to be quick about what you want to do.
About this idiom, I've heard during our ESL class. Somebody was using this idiom, and we had probably one. Yes, our teachers, they were talking about early birds and something about hunting. Or something like this, yeah. And yeah, it makes sense. It make more sense than some of these idioms in this list, for sure.
Another idiom, which is very common, and you will hear native speakers or even movies and TV series talk about it a lot, is the elephant in the room. But the elephant in the room, it means there is an elephant here?
Yes,
No.
I was talking
What does
about
it mean?
this before.
The elephant in the room means an obvious issue or an obvious problem that everyone in a room knows about, but no one talks about. Imagine a company has budget problems, and now there is the meeting of the board. In that meeting, nobody talks about the budget problem. So, the chairman says, we need to address the elephant in the room and talk about our budget problems. We need to talk about that thing that you all know, but nobody's willing to talk about. The elephant in the room.
The elephant
What
in
can
the
you do
room.
with a dollar?
First time.
What if I told you every time you put a dollar into a Fidelity IRA?
Another
Lisa Marshall, you were asking about premium accounts, and yes, finally you saw this advertisement at the end nearly of this video.
Another interesting idiom. Idiom 26. The whole 9 yards. This is an American idiom. The whole 9 yards. But what does it mean? The whole 9 yards means everything that is available, everything that you have or you can give. That is the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
How can you use it in a sentence? Look at this example. I'm going all out for the party. Decoration, food, music, the whole 9 yards. It means for this party, I want to do everything I can because it is
Yeah.
a birthday party for my partner, so I want to be the best. Therefore, I'm going all out in decorations, in food, in music, the whole 9 yards. Everything I have, everything that is available, the whole 9 yards. Another idiom, which is lovely and is very useful to talk about friendship and relationship, through thick and thin. Through thick and thin, what does it mean? It means to support someone or to be with someone no matter what happens.
I think that this idiom makes sense for me through thick and thin, but at the same time, I don't know, something is strange about this idiom. I mean, like, it's logical, but why not to use a different example? Why not to rebuild this idiom? I don't know how. But yeah, but it makes sense, to be honest. It really makes sense when you're thinking about this. To support someone no matter what happens. Yeah. And I like this idiom a lot, and yeah, you're supporting me. No matter what is happening around, but you're supporting our Eagle community, and I'm happy about this. Yes, it is quite strong idiom.
No matter how difficult or easy the situation is. That is the meaning of friendship, right? Friends stick together through thick and thin. It means
Stick
no matter
together.
how easy or difficult the situation gets, I, as your friend, will be with you through thick and thin. Another interesting idiom, throw in the towel.
Throw in the
the
towel.
towel is something we use to dry our hands or face or our body after taking a shower or after washing it. But to throw in the
But.
towel, what does it mean? It means to give up about something, to surrender, to no longer try. Throw in the towel. But how can you use it? Look at this example. I've been trying to fix this computer all day, but I think I need to throw in the towel. I can't do it.
Sometimes it can happen with me, with some things. Example, when I'm doing something, I'm like, okay, I cannot concentrate. Exactly. When you're watching something or reading, you're like, okay, I need to throw in the towel. I need to do this next time. Example, little bit later or maybe tomorrow. It can happen, and I think it is very common maybe idiom. This guy, and to this, how this video is named, 30 must know idioms like they're common, they're very well known, and as a result they're popular. Yeah, I think that's why. Yeah, yeah, I like this list of idioms for sure.
It means I cannot fix the computer after trying so hard, so I'm going to give up. I'm going to throw in the towel. Idiom
Throw
number
in the
29.
towel.
We're almost getting to the end of this lesson. Now, this idiom is again very useful. It's kind of an advice and a proverb. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, it's easy
What does it
peasy.
mean? This idiom means do not judge somebody only by their appearance. Maybe you see someone who doesn't look good, or who doesn't look clean, or who doesn't look educated enough. But it turns out that that person is a very smart, bright, intelligent person. So you should not judge a person by his or her appearance.
Yeah,
Do not
completely
judge a
agree.
book by its cover. For example, don't underestimate him because he looks young. You cannot judge a book by its cover. He looks young, and you may think that he is not suitable for this job because he doesn't have a lot of experience, but don't judge a book by
Yeah,
its cover.
completely
He
agree.
is a very bright person. And finally, the last idiom of this lesson, hit
Oh,
the jackpot. To hit the jackpot, what does it mean? It means to have a lucky break, to be very lucky in one case. For example, I can't believe I won the lottery. I hit the jackpot.
can you imagine if I will hit the jackpot? Can you imagine? It's crazy. Who knows? Who knows? Life full of adventures and surprises, and who knows, maybe tomorrow I will win jackpot. Oh gosh.
Can't believe it. I won the lottery. I hit the jackpot. It means I was very lucky in that specific case. And that's it, guys. I hope you've taken notes of all the idioms, the example sentences, and the meaning of the idioms. Don't forget to practice. See ya.
See ya. See ya. Yes, I love this video, and let's be honest. This video was helpful for me at least, and that's why I love this video a lot, and hope that for you this video was interesting too. Obviously, what to use today, I don't remember all of them already. I was listening right now and I already don't remember. I mean, obviously, I will not remember all of them. But it is process. And I hope that through time, I will know all of them. I hope that it will be easier for me to use them step by step. Yeah? How they say it, Rome wasn't built in one day. And same with me. I will not build my English just by watching one video, and I will not understand all idioms just by watching only one video about 30 must-know idioms. Of course, it is a long process, and it is enjoyable process. And yes, as for now, thank you all of you for your support. Thank you for your likes, comments. Thank you to our moderator. I appreciate your support. And yeah, you're amazing. Thanks a lot. I'm hugging you, wishing you all of the best. And yeah, you're enough. You're amazing, as I said before. And as always, I am wishing you to be yourself, and see you next time.